Possum.
Toot toot.
Toot toot, everybody!
Yeehaw.
What's that?
It's something I invented.
You invented yeehaw?
Yeah.
Well,
It's something I yell when I'm on a horse.
yeehaw.
Just tried it.
Huh. Yeehaw! It doesn't sound right to me. It doesn't sound as good as toot toot.
Yeah, toot toot, horsey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Toot toot, get her up. I like get her up.
Get her up.
Yeehaw, I just don't know where that comes from.
Eat
What's
my
that?
shoe, horsey.
eat heel. That's what it is.
Always kicking a horse and I'm
Chum on that heel. You can tell we're a couple of old-timey horse riding dudes.
Yeah.
I'm Big Hal Doughty.
I'm just no country possum.
That's Mr. Possum. That's my good pal. And we are here on Twitch on a Wednesday night for no reason at all. Oh, wait!
What?
It's because we have a weekly show called Big Howell and Possum where you can join us and get on in the chat. Go on and give us a toot toot. Let us know where you're tooting from.
It's like, watching TV and you can talk back. Finally.
Exactly.
You know when you're watching the Jeffersons and you just wish you could talk to old George? Now
Yeah.
you can.
Or the Jetsons.
Yeah.
And you're watching it and you're going, how did they film this?
Yeah.
It's in the future. I mean, you would think I could write a letter to everyone in the Jetsons, send it off, do the Back to the Future 3 thing where they get it, 80 years later or
Sure.
whatever.
Yeah.
You would think that the Jetsons would just be, if I started writing those letters now, you'd think they'd be, by the time the show was filmed, they'd be reading them.
Well,
Do you know what I mean?
You're forgetting about the great paper fire, the big letter fire of the year 3000. No letter's going to survive. Ain't no Jetson going to get your mail.
I did forget about that. I did forget. You've told me about that many times. You have those visions.
All of the letters are gone. It's horrifying.
Wow. Well, go on and give us a toot toot in the chat. Who's here? Who's watching? We got a great show for you tonight. Very special. We have a great guest tonight. I cannot believe we landed this guest tonight.
I can't either.
We have dang Gandalf the Grey here on Big Hal and Possum.
You mean Gandalf a wizard? Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh.
Real life wizard. From the movies.
I'm at a loss.
Yeah, I don't know how we got him, but Gandalf is going to be here. He's going to talk to us about, I don't know, maybe he'll tell us some wizarding adventure stories, that kind of thing.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I've heard
love to hear
this weird theory that everybody in the government are all wizard people. You ever heard that?
A weird theory.
Yeah.
You think that's a weird theory, that all the people in the government are wizard people?
Yeah. You ever heard that? That underneath their skin, they're all wizards?
Yeah.
You ever heard that?
Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, but I don't know why you're calling it a weird theory. It's just, I thought that was pretty well known. Everybody in the government's wizard people.
I just feel like if I was the wizard governor, I would show it. I would be like, you dare oppose me? Watch out! And I would turn everybody into a fucking frog, baby.
Yeah. Well, they can't do that. You see, it's a delicate balance of power.
No.
You know what I mean? Because, so imagine this. Let's talk through your scenario.
Okay.
All right? You're wizard governor.
Yes.
All right? Like we have here in Big Hal and Possum Kingdom.
Right. The great wizard governor.
We have the great wizard governor, but nobody knows he's a wizard, right? So he just walks around in his little denim shirts and his little tweed belt thing, and he walks around, he just goes, oh yeah, a regular job. I remember having that.
Yeah.
I worked hard at it. He just does all that stuff, and everybody goes, oh, this guy's cool. This guy's real cool. He's normal. He's just like you and me. Let's vote for him, right? Then he gets voted for, and he wins, because everybody thinks he's a cool guy. Now, let's say everybody finds out he's a wizard. Let's say the veil is lifted, right? You following me?
Yes. I'm smoking mad.
Okay. All right. Let's say the veil is lifted and suddenly it's revealed he's the wizard governor, and everybody goes, oh, man, he was lying to us the whole time.
Oh,
He was lying. And so that wizard turns everybody into a frog. Now what is he? Is he the wizard governor anymore, or is he the king of the frogs?
Not so bad to be king of the frogs.
I think he's king of the frogs. And I don't think our wizard governor wants to be king of the frogs.
The frogs are easy to govern. They don't want nothing. They just want flies.
Yeah, well, that's precisely the problem. How are you going to live in a big governor's palace if all you're getting in taxes is like fly shit out of frog?
I'd figure it out.
Can you take that to the bank? Can you take that to the? I bet you could take that to the frog bank. Because now you've taken frog shit to the frog bank.
Heck yeah, that's what I say. That's what I say. Frog shit, fly shit, that'll spend. I say that all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, take that fly shit to the bank. Now you know what I'm talking about.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw!
Take that fly shit to the frog bank.
Yeah, eat my shoe, RC. We're going to the frog bank.
That is one of your all-time great expressions.
Yeah, it makes all the sense it can.
It finally makes sense to me now. You've been saying it for weeks and weeks, and I didn't know what take that fly shit to the frog bank.
I will take a turn of phrase and beat you half to death with it, won't I?
Where's our chat?
Ain't nobody in here.
What's going on in our chat? Usually by now we'll at least have had a toot. I mean, is the Super Bowl tonight or something?
Oh, maybe.
Might be the Super Bowl.
Could be the
Is this Super Bowl Wednesday?
That's when they... Oh, yes, it's Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Again.
Yep.
Yes, shit. Well,
everybody,
we're going to quit.
Yeah, we're going to stop. That's it. It's done. You know what? Gandalf, we're just going to put Gandalf on a plane back to Middle-earth. And sorry you didn't tune in to watch that. That was going to be a great interview.
Gandalf and Coach, that's funny. Imagine that. Right. They're eating his peanuts.
Yeah.
What? How funny is that?
He can't just like wrinkle his nose a little bit and get an upgrade. You don't think, Gandalf?
No, he best not flex his powers.
Right. Lest he has to turn everybody in there into a frog. Then he's on a frog plane.
That's what you call a bad scenario, and I think that's tight.
You think a frog could fly a plane?
Yeah, if you get him the right hat. If he's got the uniform, I think he could figure it out.
There's 3 of them, right? There's 3 of them in there, in that cockpit.
Frogs?
No, people.
Oh.
I think we may have just solved out one of the great mysteries of life. Because I've always wondered, 3 guys in the cockpit fly a plane. What? Is one of them just a buddy? What's going on? But I think we've just now figured it out. It's in case a wizard gets on the plane, turns them into frogs. Now you got 1 frog for each of the little tops of the steering thing to steer it, and 1 to push that little accelerator pedal.
Right.
That's in case the pilots get turned into frogs.
It totally makes sense.
Yeah. It's standard for standard operating procedure for the what is it called, the TSA? Oh, don't get me started on that. TSA.
What? Oh my gosh! Don't even get me started on it too. What happened to you?
Are we actually streaming? That's my big question.
Yep.
It appears we are actually streaming.
I mean, yeah, we're on the internet. We're making money right now.
And maybe do we have the chat disabled? Do we have it on slow mode? Do we have it on? You know what? I was on somebody else's stream, and they straight up had it on something called emoji mode.
What's that?
It's a nightmare.
Well, people only talking pictures.
Emoji only mode. You're only allowed to hit emojis. I don't. Maybe we're accidentally on it right now. I don't know. Or maybe something has happened. I don't know.
Oh, there's been a big event.
I mean, well, okay. I did start the process, and I was going to announce this, but I keep screwing this thing up. It's very possible I did screw it up because I did start to set up the affiliate thing for Twitch.
Oh, big Howell.
I know. And it's possible that screws up your chat. Because normally we'd have gotten a toot from somebody. I mean, what do we got here? We got 11 people watching this. And nobody's, hey.
You bounced the frog check, big Howell.
I did. That is a real, hey, if you are trying to comment in the chat, or if is this a prank? Maybe it's a prank they're all doing.
Think so? You cranked is good.
Yep. Good prank. Toot, everybody. Thanks for tuning in and pranking us. But why don't you, if you're trying, look, here's what we'll do. Because this is weird. You know?
It's uncommon.
It is uncommon. It is irregular, and I think I might have screwed something up because I was messing around in Twitch today. So, if you are trying to chat with us in our chat right now, if you've been holding on the phone waiting to toot at us, go ahead and tweet at Big Howell Possum. At Big Howell Possum, our Twitter account, and let us know that our chat is screwed up, because this is just darn strange. It's just darn strange.
What are you doing, looking at your phone?
People are in the chat. You can't see it.
What?
Dilius is telling me people are in the chat, and we can't see it. Wait a second. What is that?
Oh, maybe.
What's going on?
Call the police.
Call?
I can't see nothing.
Call the wizard governor. Something has happened. Something has happened to the internet.
I'm gonna call the wizard governor.
I have no idea what's happening here. This is so messed up.
It's me again. Yes, I'd like to speak to the wizard governor. It's urgent. Yes, there's people in my room and they won't talk to me. Tell him I said that. Oh, he's busy? I'm gonna put my foot in his hide. You tell him that.
I got an idea, Mr. Possum.
What? They won't take my call anymore.
I'm gonna pull up, here we go. I'm gonna have to mute this, but I'm gonna pull up the show on my cellular phone. And that way...
This is good show business. Look at us, a regular couple of Wayne Newtons, looking at our phones. Shit. I'm ashamed of us.
Oh, okay. And it's not gonna show me any previous chats. So go on and, go on and, just... Oh, here we go. Hurricane 2525 says, "I'm Mom." Okay, that's probably a reference to something somebody else was talking about earlier. Stewed, time to live out our wildest fantasies unsupervised. Okay, all right. Everybody's having fun over there in the chat because we can't see them.
I tell you what, sitting there begging for toots like a couple of beggars.
Yeah, just pathetic. Just pathetic. So, anyway, love you guys. Sorry that something happened where I screwed up the chat.
Anyway.
No idea.
What else happened?
Whoa! Somebody just popped up in the
I
chat.
fixed it. Wouldn't you believe that the possum is the person who understands pooters on this here tutors? That's how I figured it out.
And what'd you do? What did you do, Mr. Possum?
Well, I went down and pressed this thing right here, and I went to hide chat, and then
you unhid the chat?
I unhid it. See? Poot.
Okay. What the heck?
We're back, baby.
Wow. Well, this has been quite an adventure.
We're out of time, everybody.
Yeah, that's been our show. Sorry, we were going to have Gandalf on, but we had a little trouble getting the chat going, so we're just going to quit.
I feel sad.
Yeah. All right. Mrs. Dilius. Mrs. Dilius is up here in the chat.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm laughing. We've just been having a great time in the Twitch direct messages. She's been we got a lot of in jokes and stuff just between the two of us.
Oh.
But she's been really making me laugh over there in the Twitch direct messages.
Really?
Yeah, just sort of privately, just between the two of us.
Y'all got
Ever
fun.
since she made her own Twitch account.
Wow. Mm-hmm. I feel uncomfortable.
Finn Trillion says Possum is good with technology. That is so true. So, Mr. Possum, all right. Hey, we got a show going. We got ourselves a show cooking here.
What? I've had an uneventful
The flames are flickering.
Oh, licking my burger.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
The flames are licking my burger from underneath.
Yeah.
We are cooking again for lunch.
You're getting flame broiled down there on your burg.
Yeah, lick my burg.
Mm-hmm. I could turn off this alternate chat over
Yes,
here.
please.
So,
Well, I had an uneventful week.
nothing's going on with you?
Nothing.
There's nothing happening with you right now.
I ate some pudding and that's about it.
Ate some pudding?
Yeah.
Where'd you find it?
Oh, I don't want to say.
Okay. All right.
It was my wife's pudding. It was the last one.
Oh, okay.
And Big Howell, I took it.
You took your wife's pudding.
I'm ashamed to say I took her last pudding.
Wow. What kind of pudding was it?
Butterscotch.
Oh, the wife's butterscotch. The wife's last butterscotch pudding.
Yeah.
Man, are you in the doghouse?
Oh, yeah. I'm in the doghouse. When you eat that white pudding, you're in the doghouse. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that is a shame, man. I don't know what you're going to do to fix that.
Well, I ain't buying no more pudding, I tell you that. It's just going to be a temptation.
Right.
So
You don't want to... Sorry, go ahead.
I told her, baby, I'm sorry I ate your pudding. We can't have this no more. It's too good.
So you both ate the last of her pudding, and you imposed a rule upon her that she can no longer eat pudding.
Because I'm just going to eat it again.
Yeah.
I got a problem.
I'm just going to disappoint you again.
Right.
It's a little bit like... That's a little bit like my wife and beer.
Right.
She just drinks them all to the point where I have to like kind of fight her to get them, and it becomes a fight to get the beers.
Right.
And then it becomes a thing where it's like, well, how about we just not have them? And I'm like, well, how about you just not drink them all?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think Frank Sinatra sang about that. It's a romantic tale as old as the 50s.
Yeah. The 50s, the Frank Sinatra times.
Go together like a horse and marriage.
Horse and carriage.
Horse and marriage, horse and marriage. Go together like a wife and carriage.
That's the song. Good.
Something like that.
Now, see, wouldn't that be great if you were watching Married with Children and you could just comment? You could be like, Bud, knock it off.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Shit, yeah.
And then Bud would be like, I'm not seeing the chat. And they'd spend 20 minutes on the show just going, where's the chat?
Oh, Bud.
Al's over here like,
Oh, man. He's a card.
All right. Toilet flushing.
Oh, my God, yeah.
That was a great joke.
Bundy's in there having a time.
That was a great joke. Toilet flushing every time he walks on
He
screen.
gets a cheer. He got so many applauses
Yo, he did.
from taking shits on that show.
He was like the Kramer of his own bathroom.
Aren't we all? I like that.
In my house, I try to be the Kramer of my own bathroom.
I always bust in there like it's an emergency. So yes, I am the Kramer of my own bathroom. And I'm a character. I bust in there.
You are.
I bust in there. What's he gonna say now?
What kind of adventure is this gonna be?
I just poop. What happened to you this week? Anything funny?
Let's see.
You still aging and dying?
I'm still aging and dying. Trying to do a little something about my trunk rot. I'm aging very rapidly.
Right.
So that's a shame. Life is just floating right. Oh, my mailman saw my ass this week.
Boing. I make my own boing sounds now.
Yeah.
What do you mean he saw your ass?
Mailman saw my ass. We haven't talked. The two of us haven't talked about it. Me and my mailman. But well, you see, Mr. Possum, I have a two-story house, right?
Yes, sir.
And my shower is upstairs.
Yes, sir.
And my towel is upstairs.
Yes, sir.
Now, this will give you a lot of insight into how Big Hal runs his operation. Day to day. His day-to-day household operations.
Love to hear how a man runs his house.
All right.
Go on. Love it.
Shower's upstairs. Laundry's downstairs. My closet is in my office downstairs.
Dumb.
Okay?
Okay.
We're all... Do I need to make a blueprint?
No.
Do I need to lay this out for everybody?
Please don't.
So I take a shower. Now I have two options as a grown man. I can wear my towel down to my closet, which means inevitably, because of other choices that I make in my life, that towel, next time I take a shower, it's going to be downstairs.
Oh.
So my choices in my head when I get out of the shower are dry off and leave this puppy up here, or next time I'm going to have to run down the stairs wet to get my towel, right?
So every shower is like your first one. You haven't figured out.
I haven't figured out the system.
Wow.
No, I have figured out the system. It's a little bit of a crazy system. Mm-hmm. I dry off completely. I strut about my boudoir,
of course,
in my natural element, like I do.
Yeah.
And I leave the towel up there in the upstairs bathroom, like like you do when you're smart, when you're an adult like me, and you don't need to have your towel with you everywhere. You're not Linus, right? So I hang my towel up, strut about my boudoir. Then, when I'm ready to get dressed, I walk down the stairs, I walk through my kitchen, and I walk into my office, and I walk right in front of the front window of my house, which is, without fail, always open, because something I have not figured out as an adult is to close that little shade there before I go into my office.
You don't think ahead. You're like a dog.
I'm like a little dog.
Like a dog with a shower and a key. Yeah.
Toot Toot Rat Brother is here in the chat. Toot Toot Rat Brother, Toot Toot Ziggy.
Why don't you just put some clothes in the shower with you?
Oh, no.
In the shower room.
That would throw off my whole vibe. Because then I would have to decide what I'm going to... I would have to make all of the choices of the getting dressed pre-shower, which is not the vibe I'm going for pre-shower.
So you like to make your decisions as a naked man?
I do. Okay. It feels good like that. It's like
sense.
You're like, okay, now this looks like it would feel good upon me.
Yeah.
All right, so now here's the other thing you got to know about me. I don't have like a chest of drawers. What I have is these little like baskets, and they're in the bottom of my closet, right?
Baskets.
They're little baskets that I keep my socks and my undies and stuff in.
And spare cobras and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, stuff lives in there. I definitely have found a scorpion or a cobra or two in there.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, they're like little cobra baskets. So I like pull the little top off and I pull one sock out at a time. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
But the long and short of it is there's a window at the front of my house that shows that basically is just a screen that shows you whatever's going on in my office.
Yeah.
And I'm got my back to that front window. Closet wide open.
You scratch my back, baby.
Oh, sure. Yeah. I'd love to. All right. So,
just keep talking, but just scratch the shit out of my back.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm in my office, and I'm fumbling around. What do you call it? Rummaging around in my baskets to find the perfect underwear sock combination to make myself feel bold and exciting for that day.
Yeah.
The kind of choice I like to make after I take a shower, and so I bend over completely at the waist as much as I can.
Keep going.
And
oh yes.
And I grab my sock and my underpant combo, and I think I might have grabbed something that didn't quite work. You know, maybe some socks that didn't complement each other the right way. I like wearing mismatched socks, but I like them.
Goddamn mailman see your keister, son.
I'm telling you, I'm rooting around in my clothing baskets for a while, bent over at the waist.
Oh my God.
For a good long while.
Oh shit.
For quite a good long while.
Shit.
Just know the front window of my house was just a movie of my ass for several minutes.
Yeah.
And I turn around, and there's my mailman in the window, holding some catalogs and stuff, just looking like...
Did he have his sunglasses pulled down? Like what?
Yeah. It was like they were transition shades. And they were down on the right there at the tip of his nose.
Oh my God.
And he was just like eyebrows slightly cocked, like he'd just been hypnotized by my ass.
That's unprofessional.
Well, I gotta forgive him. I mean, you don't see that every day.
If you're the mailman, you do. I'm sure he sees lots of naked.
You think he sees lots of naked people because he's the mailman?
Yeah.
Is that like one of the perks?
It's a perk. You know, you're delivering mail and you see somebody.
They probably can't advertise that. That seems like that would be untoward of them to say. You'll love being a mailman. You'll get to see lots of dudes' wives.
Right.
They probably don't say that.
No. It's a hidden perk.
Now you hang out around outside people's windows all the time. You see a lot of naked people. You ever seen my ass? I mean, this got to happen. This has had to have happened. Like, this probably happens every day. Now that I think about it,
I've seen it.
I probably just don't know.
I have seen it.
Okay, all right.
I would describe it as Grecian.
Grecian?
Yes.
Is that a compliment?
Well.
Or are you saying it's What do you mean by Grecian?
Like statuesque.
Oh, perfect. I like to hear that.
Like it looks cold.
Not like it's covered in grease, or not like it's made of greasy substance.
No.
Pale.
Not
greasy.
Grecian.
What do we got going on here in the chat? Okay, man, we really missed some stuff here in the chat. I am sorry.
The chat. It's something that happens.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry.
All right.
Poor listener.
Well, I'm going to say toot toot to Jaded Wombat. I'm going to say toot toot, of course, to Miss Dillius. I'm going to say toot toot to Hometown Markup. Children's Day Breakfast, toot toot. Dillius 29. I don't know, man. I can't tell you what's happening. I just know that I live my life a certain way, and other people have to accept it.
You know? Sometimes you got to show that butt to the mailman, and then he knows.
Yeah.
Then he knows.
It's kind I was embarrassed about it, but I think about it now, and it's kind of an alpha move. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's not like he's going to... he can't, quit giving me my mail.
You know what you should have done? Is when he sees you, go, oh, hang on a second, like you've got a letter to give him.
Oh, yeah.
You know, sometimes you'll do that to the mailman. You're like, oh, I've got one more thing.
Right.
And you open up the door slowly, you come out still naked,
yeah.
And then you just offer him some fruit. That's a power move.
Uh-huh.
You're like, look at all the bounty that I have.
Just nakedly offer him like a ripe peach.
A ripe peach.
And then sort of stand between him and the screen porch door,
right?
So that he has to eat it right there in front of me.
Yeah, and you go, bite it, give it suck.
That does sound like the real power move.
Yes.
There. I will do that next time. The mailman looks straight up my ass.
Let me know how that goes.
Hey, Mr. Possum!
Hey, Big Owl.
I heard you got a job at the pie factory this week.
I sure did.
How'd it go?
Not good.
Of course not. The pie factory. No.
It went about as you might expect.
You know, Mr. Possum, I'm surprised they hired you at the pie factory.
It's a shitty thing to say. Well, I interview real good, Big Owl.
You interview well.
Yeah, I interview good. I don't know if you know about me. But.
I did not know that about you. What do you do in an interview that's special that gets you hired?
Hal, I follow the Enigma method of acing job interviews. You ever heard of that? It was developed by Chip Mellon.
Chip Mellon?
Chip Mellon, yes.
Chip Mellon.
Chip Mellon, 20th century self-improvement expert and lecturer.
Oh, Chip Mellon. That was the guy who had the nudist cult, right?
Right.
Didn't he have a nudist cult?
A lot of people know him from that nudist cult. He did have that.
Oh, he had a bunch of wives, too, right? He had a bunch of wives.
Yeah, he had some wives.
Okay.
Sure.
And didn't he,
he killed some guys.
Okay, yeah. And didn't he then,
Yes, he did then stack up the bodies and make a cabin and live in a cabin made of those bodies for a while, yeah.
So you're a follower of that guy. You're a follower of the guy who lived in the cabin made of bodies with his many wives.
His job advice is rock solid.
Okay. You don't follow the body stacking advice.
No, I don't care for that. That's no.
Okay, what's the Enigma method?
The Enigma method for acing job interviews.
Mm-hmm.
Eye contact.
E is for eye contact. Makes sense.
See this?
Yeah. Oh, I get it.
You hire that.
Mm-hmm.
See that?
Yep.
Hire that.
Mm-hmm.
And name usage. Gotta remember and use the interviewer's name.
Okay, I'm really bad at that. I'm really bad at remembering names. So that's good advice. I get that.
Yeah. I interrupt never.
Well, I don't really need that advice. I guess I'm pretty good on those terms.
It's very off-putting and rude to be interrupted. Big Hal. You piece of shit.
Hey, what's the G stand for, Mr. Possum?
The G I don't really mess with. That's something you can ignore.
What's the G stand for, Mr. Possum?
It stands for gather bodies around you. Like absorb energy from dead bodies.
Okay.
But that's not important.
Okay, so you don't follow that part.
No.
All right.
I pick and choose.
All right.
You know. It was a different time, Big Al.
Was it?
It was a time for cabins.
Okay. I don't know that was cool. I don't know that was kosher back then. But you're right, it was a different time.
He invented the phrase man cave.
Oh, wow.
It just got a little less dark.
Yeah, did he have some man cave rules?
Yeah. No women. Take your shoes off and, mind the smell. I don't know, whatever. And then the M stands for make yourself an asset. Mm-hmm. And A, always smile.
So you aced the job interview with the enigma method.
Yes, the G is most definitely silent.
Right.
In this. And I got me a job in pie quality control.
They put you in pie quality control?
Yes, sir.
And they didn't mind that you're a pie thief?
I didn't.
You are a pie thief. So they didn't care that you steal pies.
I didn't mention it. I didn't mention stealing pies.
You didn't mention that you're a pie thief in your job interview.
It didn't come up, asshole.
You know what? You should add an L to the enigmal method, where you lie about stuff so you can get the job. L, lie about being a pie thief so you can get a pie quality control job.
Well, good advice, but it don't matter, Big Al. After my first day, they declared my work inadequate.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I ate all the pies and had to quit.
Dude.
There it is. Wouldn't change a thing. Just a solid, perfectly executed joke.
Incredible joke.
No fat on that bone. Hate a fatty bone.
Oh, yeah. All right, well, it's break time. And when we come back, I'm so excited, everybody. I'm so excited.
Oh, my God.
Aren't you excited?
I'm shaking.
We got ourselves Gandalf the Grey here.
Shit.
It's incredible. How did we land this? How did we do this?
I don't know.
We're just barely almost Twitch affiliates, and we've already got Gandalf the dang Grey here on our show.
I've never met a wizard. I've called the wizard governor a lot, but he don't answer my calls.
Yeah, well, he knows it's you.
Yeah, he knows I call him a lot, but I'm very excited.
Uh-huh. So when we come back, Gandalf the Grey, and more of your comments, which we'll probably pay more attention to this time around, because we're not talking about staring up into my butt. All right, it's dog break number 1, baby! Big Howell and Possum.
Toot toot.
Toot toot. Toot toot! It's Big Howell and Possum.
Hey, Gandalf.
Hope you enjoyed that dog break.
You're late.
Yes, our wizard is never late. He arrives precisely when he means to.
Wow. Okay.
Which in this case is
man.
a little late. But not late because of the phrase I've had a couple of drinks.
Are you hearing this? That's Gandalf the Grey. Can we get some of the other catchphrases? What are the other big ones? Well, give us a fly, you fools. Give us one.
Fly, you fool!
Oh my God!
You shall not pass!
Oh my God! This is amazing.
I'm shaking.
This is so awesome.
I'm shaking like a scared animal.
We fought through fire and water.
Yeah.
And at last I threw down my enemy and smote his ruin upon the mountain side.
God damn! This is amazing.
So bad,
this is
right?
so cool.
Pretty good.
Yeah, great. So Gandalf,
Come to
it's
pay us a
amazing.
visit.
Amazing that you're here.
Thank you.
How you doing?
Doing quite well. Just taking a brief respite on my journey.
Yeah. Can we get a toot toot? Can we get a Gandalf toot toot?
Toot! Toot!
Boy,
Wow. Yeah.
they come out like he's dropping bricks out of a Zeppelin.
Yeah, exactly.
Toot toot!
He's on a different time, he's on like longer time, so his toot toot is very spread out.
A wizard's time is slippery, they say.
Yeah.
Time is but a construct.
Oh, wow. Really?
You must be Possum,
No, I'm Big Howell.
and you're Big Howell.
I'm Big Howell, Gandalf.
Shit.
You know, you can probably tell because I'm real big and strong. And this is Possum, and he's Possum because he looks like like a creature, like a rodent.
Possum.
You met Possum before?
Yes, Possum. Yes, I've encountered 3 possums.
Oh, really?
Yes, you're the 3rd.
Ah, so I'm in the brick house. That stupid possum in the hay house, and then the other one in the mud house. The 3 little pigs.
Yeah.
I'm the smart one.
Well, no, he's already encountered 3.
Oh.
So he's already gone wee all the way home.
Oh.
Now he's whatever you are.
I'm homeless.
What is wee?
Wee is what French people say if you ask if they want like a coffee or something.
Coffee.
Coffee. You ever drink coffee?
No.
You like coffee? Oh, I love the stuff. Me can't get enough of it. You've never had coffee?
Coffee. Sounds weird.
Yeah, it's pretty weird, but it's
Coffee.
great. It's good stuff.
Gandalf's he's a well-traveled guy, but he's like a fish out of water. You know, he's like a crocodile Dundee of sorts.
We got some toot toots for Gandalf here.
Quite a
Okay,
few.
all right. Let's see. It's Gandalf from my favorite book. Excited for Dumbledore. I'll just back right off that comment there.
Dumble who?
No, don't worry about it. Finn Trillian says Gandalf was busy smoking Hobbit leaf. Now, that was probably true, right? You smoked that leaf, right?
No, I don't inhale.
You like to...
No, I smoke hobbit leaf, but I do not inhale. I drink a lot,
He doesn't...
but I don't inhale.
He doesn't inhale, folks, but he loves...
I do get super high on hobbit leaf,
All right,
but
best...
I don't inhale.
All right, let's see. Gandalf is freaking high off his gourd, says Rat Brother. Would you describe yourself as high off your gourd?
So it's a gourd. Describe a gourd, Big Howl. Big Howl! I command of you to describe a gourd!
Answer him. He's going to kill you.
Well, I think a gourd, depending on where if you're in the United States, I believe a gourd is it's like a big squash that has a fat butt. It's like a big booty squash.
Pronounced squash.
Big booty squash is what a gourd is here. And I think as soon as you hit the border of Canada and go over there, you ever been to Canada? As soon as you get up there, immediately it becomes your head.
United
As
States.
I understand it.
It's good. No, I'm not high out of my gourd.
Okay.
I'm high within my gourd.
Yeah,
All right.
Wizard can hold his smoke.
Perfectly within the confines of my gourd.
All right, we got some DBs popping up in the chat. Now, do you know our friend Dog Boner? You ever met Dog Boner?
Yes, Dog Boner. It sounds familiar.
Yeah, right?
Perhaps I've encountered Dog Boner on my many journeys.
I hope you have, because he's a real treat. He's a real, just what a delight.
Dog Boner.
Yeah, you did it.
Dog Boner.
Gandalf, what brings you here to our little corner of the world?
I'm recruiting you to accompany me on a journey.
Oh my God!
What?
You're going on a journey with Gandalf!
On a
It's a
journey?
great quest.
Oh,
I
yes!
require your company
Yes!
on this great quest. Are you in?
What? Yes.
Yes.
Shit.
Yes, there is a great green wood. Yes, just at the base of the great mountains of smoke.
Oh, I love it.
This sounds amazing.
How
All
many
right.
trolls am I
land.
gonna see?
A magical land.
Okay, so are we gonna have to fight a dragon? Am I gonna have to throw a spear at a dragon at some point?
We should pray we didn't have to do that.
Yeah, I suppose that's probably
I pray to dragons.
that.
It will be a dangerous journey.
Dragon's probably like an intermediate or advanced level thing for me
Yes,
to encounter.
You don't want to fuck with a dragon.
Right. Okay. Fair enough.
No,
Fair enough.
I can deal with a dragon if we need to, but
Sure.
probably won't have to do that.
Am I going to get a sword and shield and shit?
You will absolutely not get a sword or shield.
Okay, fair enough.
He's like old-fashioned. It probably offends him to see an animal with a sword and shield.
Yeah.
You know, that's how they were back then.
Good Lord. Do you want to know about the quest or not?
I do. I want to know
yeah.
all the details of the quest.
Going to journey to the deep green wood.
Okay.
Base of the Great Smoke Mountains.
Great Smoke Mountains.
Yes, there'll be many creatures we pass. But when we get there, we'll finally arrive at the land of Tennessee.
Tennessee.
And we will arrive in the small village of Gatlinburg.
Gatlinburg, you say?
Yes.
Gatlinburg. What's Gatlinburg?
Wait a
I'm
minute.
very intrigued.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about Gatlinburg, Tennessee?
Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
Oh, Gatlinburg.
Oh, we're going to Gatlin.
Gatlinburg at the foot of
At
the
the
Great
foot of the
Smoky Mountains.
Great Smoky Mountains.
Borders of the Dolly Woods.
Right.
So we're just
Magical
Yeah.
place.
we're gonna go to
It's a
Gatlinburg.
magical place, you say.
Magical place.
So,
Filled with pancakes. Waffle. Husses of waffle. Yeah. We should go
Okay.
there.
And how are we gonna get in our car? Just
yeah,
a
we're
regular
probably
car?
just getting a car.
No,
and drive
we
down
shall
there.
walk.
Oh, we're gonna walk.
Will not be easy.
We have to. Okay.
Cannot guarantee your safety, and if we make it, I cannot guarantee you will ever be the same.
I can't guarantee anyone's safety walking from here to through Tennessee either. That seems a little rough.
It will take
Gotta say-
approximately 2 hours.
2 hours. I don't walk fast, buddy. I think it's gonna take me about
we-
2 years.
Do we have a horse or anything? You got
Just our feet.
just our feet. All right.
You got
Well, I gotta say, I'm a little less excited about. I thought we were going to some Middle Earth place where like trees talk or.
No, this is much
like
more magical. Middle Earth is old hat. It's
Okay.
old speak. What like your ridiculous hats?
I'll listen
Okay.
to it.
It's
So
old hat.
So for you, what's exciting is going to Gatlinburg
Yes.
and going to like Dollywood.
The land of the large bosomed singer siren.
Okay.
Of Dollywood.
Okay.
And the green at the base of the Smoky Mountains, and the darts that you throw at the balloons
Yeah. Yeah.
to win prizes.
I mean, all these things. Yes, they're.
the Titanic Museum, technically in Pigeon Forge.
Yeah.
it's only 6 miles away.
I gotta say, I mean, Gatlinburg's not tight, but he does really sell it.
I do. My excitement about going on this mission or this journey.
Yeah, it's a journey.
It's a journey. It's a
Big Howl.
Yeah.
Did you know that Gatlinburg is the second? It hosts the second most weddings in the United States.
You don't say.
Second only to Las Vegas. Las Vegas.
Okay.
Fascinating.
Now have you
Las
been?
Vegas, Nevada.
Now have you been to Las Vegas?
Las Vegas, Nevada.
Have you been there?
No.
Okay. All right.
I hear it's a city of lights.
Yeah, it is, and I gotta say, it is true that Gatlinburg and Las Vegas have a lot.
Similar.
They're similar in a lot of ways, and they're similar in one way where they get kind of old, kind of fast, in my opinion. So we're gonna walk down there, and we're gonna hang out with Gandalf in Gatlinburg for how long? How long do you think we'll be there?
68 years.
Shit.
Not a moment sooner.
We're gonna spend 68 years down in Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
Only 68 years.
I hope
Okay.
you like hanging out with a couple of chattering skeletons, because I ain't got the life expectancy to
That's
journey
true.
with you, friend.
Possum's on borrowed time already.
They have a make-your-own candle kiosk,
That's cool.
and we shall go halvesies on a cabin
Oh, we're gonna get a cabin?
with a hot tub.
Okay, all right. So
Halvesies.
lots of malls down there, says Stude.
On a
Yeah,
cabin.
Stude. We will definitely end up going to some malls if we're there for 68 freaking years.
Hot tub.
We should get a cabin with a hot tub. That's sort of essential. That's the
What's a
only thing.
non-negotiable for Gandalf?
He's got to get in that hot tub.
Yeah.
It's only 6 miles from Pigeon Forge.
Let me ask you this, Gandalf. If we get a hot tub, if we get a cabin with a little outdoor hot tub that overlooks like the Smoky Mountains, right?
Smoke Mountains.
Do we need to heat that thing up, or can you just stick that old staff right in there and just get that hot tub going right away, right quick?
Hey, Big Howl.
You've tickled him.
Hey, the tub is already hot, Big Howl. The tub is hot before we enter it. That's why it is called a hot tub.
Okay.
Some shit.
All right. Nice. Flea malls is what Stu said, not malls. All right. Yeah, flea malls are good. Let's see. Waffle House, Titanic Museum. We talked about that. Dollywood, of course.
Pigeon Forge. Only 6 miles away.
Yeah, Pigeon Forge. Well, it's Sevierville, Pigeon Forge, and then Gatlinburg, and they've all got different liquor rules, which I've always found very strange when I go down there to visit, because they have Sevierville, you can get like beer in a gas station. Pigeon Forge, you can't drink at all. You can't drink at an O'Charlie's in Pigeon Forge, and then you get to Gatlinburg and you can walk down the street with a cocktail in your hand. It's real weird setup they got there.
O'Charlie's.
I know we're just taking a trip to Gatlinburg, and I've made my peace with how lame that is. But here's the thing. Are we going to do magical stuff on the way? Am I going to see a troll? Am I going to see a goblin? Am I going to see a goblin's ass through the window?
Is Possum going to get to fell a giant elephant with a bow and arrow? That's what he wants to know.
Possum, there will be many creatures on our journey to Gatlinburg.
Go on.
For example, the black bear.
Black bear.
Yeah, black bear.
You can't even look at him. Because if you hang out, they'll maul you. Talk about flea maul.
If you see the black bear, you just play dead. It's what I do. You play dead.
You play dead too?
Oh, of course, yeah.
I can't remember
things
now.
Are terrifying.
I think there's black bear and the brown bear, and they have opposite rules as far as playing dead.
Brown bears.
I can't remember.
Brown bears you shoot magic at.
Okay.
The black bears you play dead.
You don't have. So wait, you have magic, and you don't have a different rule for black bear. You don't have like turn it into
brown bears. You shoot your staff. You shoot your magic right at them. You shoot. Brown bears, you shall not bear! And then you shoot them. But the black bears.
We're going bear hunting with Gandalf.
Yeah, we are.
I can't believe Gandalf's more of a country boy than us.
Gandalf wants to just hang out and play dead when the black bear comes along. Now, be careful playing dead around this guy. He'll really trick you.
Yeah,
you never seen anybody play dead like this guy.
Guys, there's a 3-for-1 pass to Dollywood.
What?
Only good for this weekend.
Oh, you got a Groupon. Gandalf's got a Groupon, and that's why we're headed down to get.
No, that's not related to this quest. Though I do have a Groupon.
All right.
But
anything attached to that? Can you go to the Walking Tall Museum, the Sheriff Buford?
We shall arrive on Tuesday and stay until Thursday morning. It's non-peak hours.
God, we're never going to be in Gatlinburg in the weekend, Big Al.
Wait, no, he said. I think he's just saying we're at Dollywood for 3 straight days.
Yes, we stay in Dollywood.
Oh,
we stay in her castle.
It's not a castle, man. It's like a Chuck E. Cheese.
Yes, but we get $5 with tokens.
And we just hang out in Dollywood for 3 days, and then we live in Gatlinburg for the rest of our lives. Of course, would be a nice little respite from the wives. Probably.
Are you not brave? Will you not join me on this quest?
I'm brave.
I'm pretty brave. I've been to Gatlinburg, and I don't think it's that great, Gandalf. You seem to think it's very magical or something. And I think it would be cool to hang out with you for a while. I don't know about 68 years.
I'm very good at the claw machine.
Okay. Well, okay. All right. That is a bonus. That's a big bonus.
I can choose whatever stuffed animal I want, and like 30% of the time, I'm able to secure it.
30% of the time.
20.
You're not even beating house odds there.
Some of the time, I can grab the stuffed animal from the claw machine.
Oh, we should go to Ripley's Believe It or Not if we're down there. Absolutely, we should.
Big Hal,
Yeah.
did you know there are more fish in Ripley's aquarium than there are people in Gatlinburg?
Wow.
It's true.
I don't believe it.
I read it on a website.
Well, they give you the choice there. They say,
There's only 4,200 people in Gatlinburg. Big Hal.
okay.
10,000 fish.
Yeah.
Are they all alive?
No.
Well, then that population.
Some of them are being eaten. Now, but there's got to be more than 40,000 people dead in Gatlinburg.
Yes. Well, once we visit, we shall do a head count. It'll take us 42 of the 68 years.
To count everyone in Gatlinburg.
That's why we're going.
Oh, we're going to do a census in Gatlinburg.
No, don't boil it down to just a census. It's an adventure.
Just when I think
Let's go.
Cannot be less of an adventure. We are counting people.
No, it's an important quest.
Gandalf's doing a census down in Gatlinburg, and he went and got a Groupon for Dollywood, and now we got to go down there with him.
No, look, he's technically correct, but that's not why we're going. We're going on an adventure. And I cannot promise you will not be the same.
Right, the same, yeah.
And then we will go.
Yeah.
The creature named Gollum.
Wait, Gollum?
Yes.
Gollum's down there?
He's riding a roller coaster. He won't get off of it. So we've got to stop him.
I guess we got to steal his onion ring from his dinner plate, throw it in the fire.
Yeah, we do. That doesn't sound very convincing to me that Gollum's down there riding a roller coaster.
He is. He's there. And so we've got to go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
I can really I'm already there. I'm in Gatlinburg. I'm stuck with Gandalf. Every bit of pancake syrup he has ever eaten for the whole years that we've been there is in his beard. He reeks of syrup.
Yeah.
And we're just stuck there. You know, I gotta say, I'd rather travel around with Gollum.
Yeah, Gollum.
He's exciting.
Gollum's pretty exciting. Because even if you know what? I'll tell you what. Look, no offense. Hey, Gandalf, would you mind not listening to me for a second? So, if you went to Gatlinburg with Gandalf, right?
Yeah.
He's just sort of hanging out, talking slow and loud.
Right.
Making every situation kind of like...
Intense.
Super intense, right?
Yeah.
And eating apparently tons of pancakes, just covering his big hairy self in syrup.
Yes.
You go down there with Gollum, and however lame Gatlinburg gets, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and Gatlinburg's a fun time. Let me just say that to the Better Business Bureau there or whatever, it is a good time. But if you're sick of it, if you get sick of it over the course of your 68 years or whatever, there's always the threat that Gollum is going to just try to kill you in your sleep.
Yes.
And that's more exciting, right?
That's why, that's why we travel together.
Yeah.
Like the excitement of me almost killing you almost every night.
Yeah. Or that I might wake up and you might be dead again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gandalf, I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
What?
You tend to fake your death from time to time.
Never faked my death, Possum.
You sure did.
Just once.
You sure did.
But never. Just once.
Do you take the extra effort to put out a dead man's smell, or do you just kind of lay there?
That's a good question.
No,
I can't say you put a ton of effort into it here tonight.
Don't high five.
Got him.
God damn it. I sincerely died once. And then I put on some cleaner robes, and then I changed my name.
It's laundry day.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
That just sounds like laundry day to me.
No, I defeated a Borog, the Borog of Moria.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. Well, let's go do something like that. Can we go defeat a burg?
Gatlinburg.
Gatlin Borog?
Gatlin Borog.
Can we go defeat
we will
Gatlin
traverse to Gatlinburg.
The only ball
and ride the ski lifts.
Gatlin, I was about to call you Gatlinoff.
It's not my name. Call me Gandalf the White.
They call me Gatloff. Gandalf, you seem like you have a nice figure. What sort of things do you do to keep yourself in shape?
Good question.
Thank you, Mr. Possum.
Magic, mostly. Little bit of Zumba
Okay.
You do Zumba?
when I have time.
Zumba, that's the little robot that cleans the house?
No, it's just a magical spell called Zumba.
Okay. Simba, the lion from Lion King.
No.
Is that dancing lion?
No. Zumba.
Hakuna Matata. You're
No.
doing that. Doing that kind of stuff.
No.
Means pancake shows every day.
Yeah, no, you're already in the spirit of Gatlinburg. We should go. Make haste.
Now, do you...
Quickly.
I am the spirit of Gallenberg.
Let's go.
Are you, as a wizard, are you capable of, say, if I had a tremendous case of trunk rot that was quickly accelerating my age and my how good I feel about myself, would you be able to point that little staff right here at my trunk rot and just heal my whole trunk rot right now?
Trunk rot.
Yeah, I got, so, listen, so a few months back, my back went out, right? Real painful, real bad. And then a few days later, the tummy went too. The front went, and then I lost the sides immediately after that. Doc says I got a case of trunk rot, and I got to get in shape or choose to self-terminate. I'm wondering if you could point that your magic stick at my trunk and just eliminate the rot, so I don't have to go to the gym or anything. I'm wondering if you could do that for me.
If I solve your trunk rot, will you accompany me to Tennessee and Scotland?
Of course I will. But we gotta play. I Can Live With That first. We got a game that we play here on the show. Here we go. Oh, here we go.
Scariamana! Schuber the Liar! Robin Williams, Mrs. Doubtfire! You'll put in some sparks in post, right?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, we'll definitely do something to soup that up a little bit.
Blew my hat clean off.
You're wearing a hat.
Oh my God. Possum, my trunk rot is gone.
I can feel your core strength from here.
Come, let's go to the ski lifts.
What a relief.
Of Lindbergh.
All right, so anyway, it's time for a dog break, everybody. Let's see. Oh, Rat Brother left the chat and went live for himself. All right, so please don't take this opportunity to go watch Rat Brother's stream. Because we're going to play a great game of I Can Live With That when we come back, and everybody knows and loves that. And I can't wait to hear Mr. Gandalf here's opinions on how to live with terrible scenarios.
Let's do it.
All right.
Break.
Let's take break number 2. Toot toot.
Toot.
Toot toot! We're back with
Toot,
Big House.
toot.
Oh,
There it is.
can we get a clean Gandalf toot toot that's that fast?
Toot! Toot!
Oh my God.
Can we pick it up? Pick up the speed a little bit.
Yes, yeah. Toot toot!
That's good.
That was pretty good. That was pretty darn good. That was a Gandalf sounding toot toot. All right, Dilius down there in the chat has posted a link to our Streamlabs donation page. Once here's a little reminder. Can I do the reminder right now, Mr. Possum? Are you okay with that?
Oh, please do.
We are running a drive right now to get a better rig so that we can actually stream with like a decent frame rate, decent graphics card, whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah.
We just want to be able to put on a better show for y'all without getting bogged down into our crappy little computers. So if you click that link and go to Streamlabs, if you enjoy our show, you will be helping us put on a better show that will just get better and better and better as we learn what we're doing and as we get a better rig to run it on. Because once again, we're just running this by ourselves in front of an enormous void with Gandalf from the movies. And
Big Howell, don't go to 48 frames per second.
Okay.
Look, you might think it's a good idea at first.
Right.
You'll put it out in theaters.
Sure.
But people will reject it.
Right.
It will look like a soap opera.
It'll look like it'll have that lighting thing.
Don't do it.
It's too clean. It's too clean. I understand that.
You can be too clean. That's why I only shower once every 5 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're a good example. You're a good. You have a very slow frame rate of once every 5 years.
Correct. I got a good stank on me.
Yeah.
Movies used to have a good stank on them.
Movies are supposed to have a good stank on them. They're supposed to only take a shower every, once every 24 times a second? Is that right?
Don't think that's right.
Yeah.
24 times a second?
Well, yeah. The human eye only takes a shower every 24 years.
It's not a thing.
Yeah. So, toot everybody. Let's all see Howell's good-looking face in HD, says Dilius.
He censored that.
Okay, good reference. Says hometown markup. Jaded Wombat, of course, accusing Rat Brother of being a rat lever. I will leave that up to the chat to decide. I'll be like old Pontius Pilate here and just say, it's up to y'all.
Pontius
It's up to y'all.
Clean his hands in the Bible.
Oh, yeah. Didn't make any choices there. Not responsible for nothing.
Why does he fight people who fly airplanes?
Pontius Pilate?
Punches pilots.
Toot Gandalf.
Gandalf's got a sense of humor.
Toot!
Maybe this won't be the driest, most boring 68 years ever spent in Gatlinburg with somebody.
Maybe not. Maybe we'll be unlikely friends.
Did I finish explaining what the Streamlabs thing was? I did.
Money for a new tutor.
Money for a new computer.
New tutor.
Yes.
All right. Let's see. We got... we're going to play a game that we invented here on the show called...
I
Can Live With That. Yeah. Jump the gun a bit on the bump.
Got an itchy live with that finger.
I got it. Yeah. The famous game, as Stude says. This is the game everyone loves. You know it, you love it. You wake up Wednesday morning and you go, oh, it's I Can Live With That day.
Yep.
It's a game. It's a lot like Would You Rather, except you're not given a choice. We give each other terrible scenarios that you don't have a choice in, and all you have at your all the only arrows you have in your quiver are questions about how to maybe make it more livable.
Yes.
It's a game of optimism.
It's an exercise in optimism.
Exercise in living with what you're dealt.
And you're not allowed to say, no, I can't live with it. You better make it palatable because you're eating that old sandwich.
You're gonna eat the sandwich.
Yep. I think our coin toss has declared you the winner, so you shall provide the first scenario.
Okay, first scenario goes to me. And this is for you, Mr. Possum.
Okay.
Okay?
I'm ready.
All right. Your I Can Live With That scenario is your mouth opens and shuts like a mailbox.
Okay.
Like a manual mailbox.
Manual mailbox. Didn't he play Webster? Talking about manual mailbox. So I got a Webster.
I meant to say not like any kind of my point being that to open your mouth,
yes,
one would have to pull the mailbox door down.
Okay.
Because that's your mouth.
Damn. So every word I say, I gotta really get to flapping that thing, right?
If you were saying words, yeah. If you were saying words.
Do I have a throat?
No.
Do I have a tongue?
No.
So I just got a mailbox.
Yeah, it's just a mailbox in there. It's like a mailbox. Your mouth is a mailbox.
How do I consume my nutrients?
You don't need to in this scenario, actually.
Oh. Do I die?
Nope, you don't.
I'm immortal. I have a mailbox mouth.
Yeah.
I don't need to eat. Do I have a nose? Can I smell stuff?
You can't smell stuff, no.
Can I see stuff?
No.
So I'm just a mailbox, and you said I had a mailbox mouth. But you man is that I'm a mailbox. God, I'm glad I asked questions.
I suppose if we really want to dive into it, yes, you're just a mailbox in this scenario.
Do I have arms and legs?
No. No, just like a 4x4 driven down into the ground.
Do I have thoughts and feelings?
No.
Well, shit.
Can you live with it, Mr. Possum?
Do I get mail?
Yeah, oh yeah.
People
All
put
kinds of
letters
mail.
in it.
Yeah, people open you up, stick letters in you all the time.
Outgoing and incoming?
Oh, sure.
So I get
Yeah,
a lot of action.
Yeah. In fact, it's like, you know what I'll do? You know what I'll do for you, Mr. Possum? I'll even do you a solid here.
Okay.
I'll go back about 40 years.
I'm an old-timey mailbox?
I'm going back 40 years.
20 years after we went to Gatlinburg. 68 years.
I don't know.
Minus 20.
Do you think we've already been in Gatlinburg for 20 years?
Time is a flat circle.
Oh, my
So,
God. Gandalf's tripping on some Carcosa.
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
God
So,
damn.
Gandalf thinks we're already in Gatlinburg and we've already been here for 20 years. So, all right. So, I'm going back, like I said, I'm going back 40 years.
Okay.
So, at this point, mail is like, it's it. It's the only thing. I mean, you got the phone. People have the phone. People can use the phone instead of you.
No email.
But they're not, it's not just junk mail and catalogs and coupons like it is now.
Right.
There's actual letters. People are
Important letters.
excited to come out and open you up and pull mail out of your mouth.
What color am I? Am I painted? Do I look nice?
What?
You are,
What's the color of the paint on my mailbox body?
it's like tractor green.
Tractor green. That's sharp.
Yeah.
I'm a good-looking
Kinda nice.
mailbox in 1979. Dude, I can live with that. Shit, yeah.
All right. So you were actually pretty excited about that.
Oh, yeah.
And when I played the theme, you were like, that actually sounds better than my life as it is now.
Yeah.
A tractor green mailbox? People like walking up to me?
Absolutely. Got a flappy
Yeah.
mouth, got a lot of action.
It's a good deal.
Pretty good.
Children's Day Breakfast says, don't let Gandalf see timecube.com. Okay, we'll take that advice. We will not go to timecube.com.
No, go to timecube.com.
No, we're not going to do
They said not to, so we should.
that. Gandalf,
Have you
that
not
is
seen any of my movies?
You told
God damn it.
You told people not to do stuff, and then they did, and they almost got their asses handed to them.
Very little willpower.
Yeah.
So it's my turn.
Oh, yeah.
All right. I'm gonna do one to you, Gandalf.
Ooh.
All right. So, you're on a journey, not to Gatlinburg, but it's a journey in a very small car. And your traveling companions are 3 hobbits.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay? So far you've seen this.
Call 3 hobbits.
And here's the catch.
Are their names Mary and Pip? Sorry, go ahead.
Their names are Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
Okay.
Okay.
And here's the catch, buddy. None of them, and I mean none of them, are wearing shoes because they can't find shoes to fit their big old feet.
Well, that's pretty standard.
And their feet stink a bitch.
So I'm trapped in a car with 3 companions with stinky feet.
The worst smell you can imagine.
The worst smell. Can I open the window of the car?
No, windows broke.
Windows broken. Can I open the doors of the car?
Nope. Stuck in there.
Can you blast off the doors of the car?
Yeah, you can blast them off with your little, whiz bangs.
Yeah, there you go. Now you got a Jeep. Now you got a Jeep going.
Can I sub out the car for a giant eagle?
At a cost.
What sort of cost?
Well, you just killed one of your companions. Because you had to transform one of them into an eagle.
It's fine.
You can't just whisper to that moth and get the eagles there?
Nah,
Do I need all 3 companions?
Well, you love them. You come attached.
Why?
They're just charming.
Hang on a second, Gandalf. We're about to go on an adventure with you, and you just said, do I need all 3 companions? As though someone on a trip with you is expendable.
Yes.
That sounds pretty sus to me.
It's a little foreboding.
Means to an end.
So,
To an end.
wow.
So, in this scenario...
Are hobbits expendable to you?
Of course, I mean, maybe, yes, definitely,
sort of.
no, maybe, possibly.
It explains quite a bit of your behavior. If
Well,
the entire series of books can be explained a little bit easier if Gandalf just sees hobbits as expendable. Do you know what I mean? Like if you're just
I know what you mean.
if you're just like, oh, I need a burglar, I'll just go get a hobbit. Oh, I need somebody to take a ring to a volcano. Let me just go get a hobbit.
They breed like rabbits. They're like 2 feet tall. Nobody cares if they go missing. It's pretty easy. Just pick one. You know, just pick another one if that one fails.
Whoa, stop. That's the most racist shit I ever heard. God damn.
No. It's like have you ever had a pet snake?
Gandalf, that is despicable.
Have you ever had a pet snake?
Hell yeah, snake.
Yeah, okay, he's got a pet snake. He looks like the type of guy.
Yeah.
So you get a box of crickets. You don't care what the crickets' names are or how old the crickets are. You purchase a box of crickets and you feed them to the snakes.
I shouldn't be laughing. I should not be laughing. I'm laughing because it's awkward. I'm sorry. I did not know we were going to have such a bigot on the show tonight.
Hobbits are like
don't meet your heroes,
snakes.
everybody. That's pretty depressing.
Hobbits are dumb.
Back to our scenario. I'm gonna choose to look past his bigotry.
Yeah.
Can I kill the hobbits?
Here's the thing. So you try to get out of that stink-ridden car, and you turn one of them hobbits into an eagle. Guess what happened next?
What?
Guess who still got them big stinky feet? The eagle.
The eagle.
Yeah.
Can I kill and cook and eat the eagle?
Yes, and you just lost your ride.
I can live with that.
Which one is it? Is it Don Henley? Is it Glenn Fry? Which one?
Don Henley.
It's Don Henley? Okay.
Okay, so
I can live with that,
kill
too.
The eagle. All right.
I can live with that, too.
Okay. I said eagle meat.
He said eagle meat. I should not be responsible for playing the I can live with that theme, apparently.
To Gatlinburg!
All right, Gandalf.
Raring to go.
Gandalf, I'm going to regret doing this.
Ha!
But do you have a I can live with that scenario you would like to pose to me?
It's Big Howl.
Yeah, that's my name.
Say that you were small Howl.
Oh.
You were the size of a thimble.
Size of a thimble.
And you still had to do this television show.
Okay.
And interact with the possum who would now find you delicious.
Oh, wow. So Possum would want to eat me.
Because you're the size and texture and smell and look of food.
Is he? Oh, I'd love.
Because I'm the size of a thimble.
And possums love to eat thimbles.
Am I big and fat and round like a candy, like a gumdrop because I'm that small?
You know the answer to that.
Yes.
That seems like a diss.
Oh my God! I'm gonna love to suck the meat.
So I look like a little delicious gumdrop.
Yes,
that's basically what it is. I'm the size
and
of
also
a
in this scenario, you're small.
Got you. Toot toot.
Toot toot.
Yes.
That's not cool. That is not cool.
We'll add the sound of my staff in post.
That's what you do when you've that's what you do when you've roasted somebody successfully.
Toot!
This is unbearable. I cannot believe I just got roasted.
You're teeny tiny, and your possum companion would like to eat you. Do you risk continuing the show, knowing that you're now a snack.
I mean, I don't know what else I would do. Right? What else have I got? What else have I got going on in my life? Is my wife still around?
She died 3 years ago.
What the hell,
Trying
man?
to rescue a bus full of children.
Okay, well, that's beautiful. That's beautiful that she did that.
The children were terrorists. And she tried to rescue them.
Okay.
But they were
that's
hell-bent
fine.
on destroying
America. Children aren't fundamentally
No.
terrorists.
She was trying to...
Seems very racist to say that children could fundamentally be terrorists.
Well,
They were terrorists from Russia.
From Russia, huh?
Trying to destroy the country.
Wow, good save. Good save making them from Russia so it's not racist. Good job. Great job. So, my wife died saving a busload of Russian future terrorists.
Tight.
I guess they have mob dads or something.
Allegedly.
So, allegedly, and have I now been turned into a tiny little thimble-sized,
like a snack.
gumdrop-shaped...
Yes, you're snack-sized.
Well, I am happy to hear that I am a snack, Gandalf. But what, when did it happen? When did it occur?
Just now.
Oh, just now.
Shazam!
Ooh.
I really wish we had a better rig, or I could actually...
How's our budget?
Not good. Not good.
Threadbare.
Streamlabs.com/Big Howell and Possum. Budget is not good.
Shakalaka!
So,
You gotta bring your own shakalaka. That's what our budget is.
all right, now, let me ask you this. What do I taste like?
Tastes like you. Right?
Just tastes exactly like me. So, like, bones and guts and skin.
Yeah.
What is the show rated?
I mean, not,
I don't know.
You taste like chocolate.
okay. Okay, well, that seems like...
Chocolate, you're delicious.
I don't know what... Is that
really
too
hoping
crude?
the show
Is
was
that
rated
too
R.
crude? Is it been tasting like chocolate, something they would put a stamp on?
I think it's safe.
All right,
I have a
okay.
question
I taste
for
like
you.
chocolate.
Yes, Possum.
Do I smell like chocolate?
No, you smell like fish, but you taste like chocolate.
Oh, that's-
Possum had a question.
Oh, that's irresistible. He smells like fish but tastes like chocolate.
Yes,
That's a dream meal for a possum there.
God, I'm gonna eat you to death.
and
boy.
you're tiny. You're teeny tiny.
I'm teeny tiny.
Does he have a voice that's kind of smaller, or does it still have a great, deep, booming voice like that?
It's like this. He's like, hello, I'm Mr. Big Howl, but I'm Little Howl now.
Oh, God, you succulent bitch.
Okay, so my voice sounds like that.
Hello.
I just now turned into it, so I don't have. I haven't been able to fashion like a suit of armor or something to keep
Your
possum's
clothes are the
teeth.
same size.
Oh, so I lose my clothes. So
No,
I'm
you
naked.
didn't lose them. They're enormous
Right, but
to you.
right, but I'm not wearing them anymore.
He's naked.
Well, I don't know. Are you?
I mean, I can't be. So I've shrunk down in my clothes. So I'm a little tiny, thimble-sized, naked Big Howl. Probably standing like on top of like this little glass here is flipped over, and I'm standing on top of it. And we've probably taken some time to improve the lighting a little bit because now I'm stark naked, and that's going to be quite a bit. Probably going to make the lighting look quite a bit brighter here. Here's a question, Mr. Possum.
Yes, sir.
In this scenario, I imagine you're already in the headspace. You already look hungry. You're salivating a bit. What sorts of things could I say to you to get you to maybe just not eat me yet?
Oh, you think maybe you can weasel your weight out of my mouth?
No. You'll get to eat me. Just not yet.
Yeah. Oh, you're trying to stone soup me? You try to...
Just not yet.
Shit, ain't nobody stone souping me, baby.
So you're just
Hell
gonna.
no.
So as soon as it happens, you're gonna gobble me down.
Look, I've got my limits.
Right.
You know, you smell of fish. I know you taste like chocolate. You've got the little voice of a cherub.
Okay.
And there you are going, oh, my clothes, I'm tiny. I'm scooping you up and chewing on them bones. For sure. And quick.
Now, what if I was horny?
So what?
Would you eat me if I was little and horny? Even though that's got a different implication, Mr. Possum.
What I eat?
If I made myself now, that's something that prey. I don't know how much they've tried that. How much is there any prey out there that just makes things really awkward by acting real horny around their prey?
To Gatlinburg!
He's horny for Gatlinburg.
He's horny for Gatlinburg.
Now, is your little horny ploy, does it seem like you're turned on by me wanting to eat you, or are you just like...
I mean, that does happen, folks.
What is the source of your horniness? You think you're going to talk me out of eating you because, like, oh, God, he's into it? Like that?
So I'm on top of this little thing, and I kind of lean back, and I put my hand behind my head, and I put my little leg up a little bit.
Oh, come hither.
Just come. So I've got a come hither repose, and then I start saying stuff to you like, "Ooh, don't I look delicious? Don't I look like a little snack? Bet you would just love to eat me up." And I'm clearly getting aroused, if you know what I mean.
Right, little lipstick's out and everything.
Yeah.
Gandalf is uncomfortable.
So what's happening in your mind then? Is it just?
Well,
am I just like a little popcorn kernel to you still?
I've eaten
or is
horny
that weird?
Food before.
What have you eaten that was horny, Mr. Possum?
Pickles.
Are pickles horny?
Pickles.
Yeah.
Pickles are horny?
Some of them.
They're hard.
Yes.
No floppy pickles.
That's right. You ever seen a floppy pickle?
No floppy pickles. Big Howl.
All right.
No,
Okay.
You think...
Big Howl is no floppy pickles.
I'm a cunning little predator, and I see this little snack trying to talk his way out of my soup. I don't care if he's got his lipstick out or not. He's getting in my mouth.
Lipstick.
It's getting... okay, so...
lipstick comes out.
So you're going to... So this happens immediately. So essentially... you might as well have asked, can I live with being in Possum's stomach? Because this chain of events, there's no way it doesn't end with me going down into your belly.
What's your answer, right? Big Howl?
Well, tell me a little bit about the conditions of your belly, Mr. Possum.
He's resigned himself to the belly. That's good.
I mean, there's no way out of it, as I understand it. So what goes on? What am I doing down there? What's little Jonah doing down in the belly of the possum?
Filled with all manner of bacteria.
Yes.
From this world and others.
It's an unclean place.
Okay, well, I mean, I can live with that.
Well, it's unclean. And technically, you just ended the round.
I know I did. All right.
Because you found out it was unclean, which is... That's your decision. If you just needed an unclean place to live, you didn't have to shrink down and get in my belly. I could just live with you.
I'm retracting that. I meant it in the rhetorical sense. I didn't mean like... I meant I can live with an unclean place.
Gotcha. Okay.
But will I be slowly digested over the course of...
Like a sarlacc pit.
Yes, it is very much a sarlacc.
Tell him about your AIDS.
Wait.
Oh, well...
What?
Yeah, your AIDS.
My AIDS?
What? The AIDS that he has.
I have assistants down there that will digest you slowly and carefully. That's true.
God, that was
right.
I've got some secretaries.
Okay, so you have...
It's not a female thing there.
No.
They're male secretaries.
Male secretaries.
Yes. They all have AIDS.
They all have secretaries of their own, yes.
They all have little backup secretaries.
Absolutely.
I get that. That makes sense. Okay, so they digest me. How do they do that? What do? They poke me with stuff?
They poke you and they cut you up.
Okay. Can I fight them?
You can fight them.
Okay. Well, I'm Big Hal. I've never lost a fight.
Okay.
I've taken on multiple secretaries many times.
So you're gonna do a little rumble in the grumble.
I'm gonna do a little rumble down there in the grumble. I'm probably gonna see if I can't upset that little tum-tum of yours.
Smart.
And then maybe you'll barf me up. And you know what? I can run away while you're in the midst of barfing, and I can live with that.
I like it.
Ba-ba-da.
Good Lord.
Grumble.
All right. Well, what a great show. What a great show we had.
Boy, I had some times.
To Gatlinburg.
Yeah.
I guess we gotta go to Gatlinburg with you.
I think we're going to Gatlinburg, folks. So next 68 years worth of shows will be broadcast from Gatlinburg.
We're going to go halvesies on a cabin.
We're gonna go halvesies on a cabin.
The hot tub.
I'll pay you later. I'm
getting-
good for it.
Now, do we have to go somewhere to get the pancakes every day, or do the pancakes come to us? Do they got Postmates down there, or do they got what do they got down there to bring you pancakes?
Post.
They got AIDS.
Mets.
Bring you pancakes.
Aids to bring you pancakes?
Yeah.
That's smart. That's a good idea.
Possum will make the arrangements. Onward!
He's already in the car.
Yeah. Well, goodbye, Gandalf. All right, so we're going to join Gandalf. We're going to head back down to Gatlinburg for some reason.
Yep, I'm gonna get
Awful time of year to go to Gatlinburg, I got to say.
Can't wait. I haven't been in a hot tub since 1979.
Yeah. Well, that was our show. That's Big Howell and Possum. Once again, that is every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Don't forget to give us a little donation down there at streamlabs.com/Big Howell and Possum.
Yeah.
Dilius is going to go ahead and post that link in the chat. Once again, I am Big Hal Dottie.
And I'm Big Hal Dottie.
And this is Big Hal Dottie here. Don't forget, Night Critters is Night Critters Live. That's the show on, Sunday?
Yes, sir. Yeah, it comes on every Sunday about 6:30.
Possum's got his own solo show, Sundays at 6:30.
Me and my nephew TJ.
Beautiful time. This last one, as I said on my show the other day, this last one was extremely, extremely funny and worth watching in VOD because he couldn't really interact with the chat anyway, so it's just a really funny episode on its own. So why don't you just go back and watch that?
Do it.
I have 6 episodes, I guess, so far of The Order, which is my effort to put order to the universe. I have a long list of random things that I've been given that I have to put in a specific order. Right now, lunchtime is in the first spot.
Oh, yeah.
And right now, being eaten by wild dogs is in the last spot. And
Fair.
yeah, and that's every Monday night at 10 p.m. I am hosting karaoke at Eiderdown this Friday night. If you're in the Louisville, Kentucky area and you would like to come sing a song, whatever, it's not even a roulette. It's whatever you want. It's whatever you want to sing. So come down to Eiderdown and hang out. Give us a toot toot from the microphone.
All right, let's give us a little goodbye kiss.
Yeah. Well, hold on one second, because I would like people to watch all of our shows. We also have Junkus, right?
I'll be waiting for the kiss.
Yeah. Junkus is still doing his stream, right?
Junkus, so funny.
Junkus, Possum's friend Junkus, who Possum thinks is funny, does a weekly game stream. I know that's an interesting concept to bring to Twitch. A game stream on Tuesday nights at 6:30 also. So that's 6:30 Sunday night, Possum show. 10 p.m. Monday night, my show. Junkus, 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. Junkus live Fortnite stream or whatever the hell. And then, of course, the big show, Big Hal and Possum, Wednesday nights, 10 p.m.
He played a game the other night where he was a sentient piece of bread.
Did he really?
It was fun.
That sounds awesome.
Bread man walking.
Was that last night?
Yeah.
That's good.
It's fun.
All right, let's do a little kiss.
Okay.
We're gonna say goodbye to y'all. Toot toot, everybody. Thank you for joining us in the chat, and love y'all. I'll be Mrs. Dilius. I'll be talking to you in DMs in just a few. And toot toot. Oh.
There he is.
He keeps doing that while I'm talking. I want to get a clean one. Do that again.
Toot toot!
There we go.
One more time.
Toot toot!
Beautiful. All right, so we've got that recorded, and it is the end. Go on here. I got the. Okay. All right. Give me a kiss, Mr. Possum.
I don't sleep good unless we have a little kiss.
Give me a little kiss.
Oh, yes. Oh, what a sweet little kiss.
Big Howell and Possum.
Toot toot.